Welcome back to our channel. Welcome. So today we are going to have some girl talk. First and foremost, why do men cheat? Why do men really fall in love with other women? We often blame ourselves, saying and thinking we are the reasons as to why they cheat. But today I have some key factors to look out for, or to know, or to make yourself not to feel like you're the reason as to why they are cheating. These are some of the reasons as to why men really cheat. And for the brothers out there, just let me know. Aren't these some of the reasons as to why you've cheated before? Let me know if it's been one of them or all of them. That would be sad. If you've cheated because of all the reasons as to why men cheat, that would be so sad. So, first and foremost, some men are just players. They love the game. They love to play. They love to have multiple partners. They are not just easily satisfied. It has nothing to do with how good a woman is. It has nothing to do with what you're doing right or what you're not doing right. Some men will just cheat, whether he has a good woman or he doesn't. They just want to slide in those DMs. They just want to say something to another woman. It has nothing to do with us. It's them. So when you find such a man who just loves to hit on girls, that's going to be him. You can't change him. He's consistently going to do that. So just don't blame yourself. Don't keep thinking you're the reason as to why he's cheating or something is missing about you. That's why he's always cheating. No. Some men are just like that. They love it. It's in their DNA. So they will always do it, whether you're a good woman or not. My other point is some men love sex. So they just love sex. Good or bad, they just love sex. Or some of them have an abnormal appetite, whereby one person does not satisfy them. So they're going to have sex with this lady, and then they will have it as often, as many times as they can. And guess what? You will be, you can't handle sometimes. You just can't handle their appetite. So what are you going to do? Nothing. You're not going to do anything about that. And what is he going to do? He's going to move out. You may try, but he will still move out. He'll find someone else. He will go and find other people to satisfy his sexual desires. So some men are like that, and they love sex, and that is just them. And then the adventurous men. So many men love adventure. They love to try out crazy and weird things. And sometimes you're not willing, because you have your own standards as a woman. You have the things you can do and the things you can't. And then he wants to adventure and do all these crazy things. No, not with your body, not with you. You get? You don't buy into that. So what is he going to do? He may step out just to adventure, to do those extra abnormal things that don't really make a difference in a relationship if he was without it, but his adventurous spirit just pushes him, and he wants to do it. He wants to go adventure and do something that you will not let him do with you. So some men are just like that. They want to enjoy all those sex escapades. And if you're in a relationship and you've grown and you're now married, possibly you have children, there are things that may be cut off, that you cannot be available for him, available for the home, available for the children, available for him. It's too demanding. So you're going to prioritize, and in most cases It may not be the sex, may not be the number one priority in a relationship. So, and then this, I sometimes feel sorry, you get, but men also have a desire to feel safe and secure. Some men will cheat, some men will step out because they don't feel safe or secure. Let me say in most cases, women may know that we want to feel safe, you get, that's emotionally, financially, you get, but men also love to be with someone, and they are not worried of, if I am not here, what will happen to her? If I'm not able to work, who will provide? What will happen? Does she really need me like that? Is she vulnerable? You get? Like, can I do, like, you need to make your man feel comfortable when he wants to be vulnerable. Let him be, and then let him feel like he has a shoulder. We are all little babies at heart, you get? Everyone is a child in your heart. So you may be this strong person, I got it together, everything is doing well, you have to look out for everyone, but at the end of the day, that inner child in you still want to feel like this is your mom. You want to feel like that love you grow up having as a child. You want to feel secure, you get, emotionally, you get. It's not always financially, but men mostly love to feel safe, if for the emotional bit of it, they love to feel safe, they love to feel wanted. That one. So many men, that's why they become insecure when a woman has everything they need and they don't really need him like that. So they'll become insecure because they want to feel like they are needed, they are important, you can't do without them. But at the same time, they don't want you to be vulnerable, like they don't want you to be needy, because man will go cheat, will step out with another woman, or he will move because he feels you're too needy. If you're too needy and he knows you're his life, he may step out. Most of them step out because he just feels like that is just too much for him. It's too much pressure to be the only person that he knows that he is responsible for you. He knows you're needy, he knows you're helpless, you can't do much without him, you know. They don't, much as they don't really love, they want to feel needed. He does not want to feel like you're helpless. When you often feel like you're helpless, that scares him away. He'll be like, helpless? They'll step to another confident, independent woman, but really still respects them. So, and some men will step out, or they often step out because they have a desire to win, you get? They want to find a woman who wants them, who is needy a little bit, who is looking at them like they're a hero. So if you're this independent lady and then you get yourself together, some men they'll just step away to just go find another woman whereby they feel like, oh, this is a win for me, you know. I do this for her, I'm her savior, her life, like, you know, they just like, I've come and I've saved her. Some men just love to be in such positions. But we are not forgetting their ego. Oh, some men have very, very big egos. Very big egos. That's stepping out not because you're bad or anything you've done, but they just want to go try and find something different. Now they hit on you, they got you, that's an accomplishment, that's done. So what's new? I want to try something different. I want to go do something different. I need another challenge, because right here it's exhausted and there is nothing right there. So his ego, he wants to go feed it somewhere else, wants to feel like Superman elsewhere. So what will he do? He will step out. And then this is my final point. In most cases, it happens to us ladies when we have children, or when we get into a relationship and we settle down and everything is good, and we are sure that yes, this is my man, I now have him. We in most cases tend to turn our attention to other things like work, like the children, like the house, and you neglect the man. Men love attention. So you're neglecting him, not because you're doing anything wrong, but you're neglecting him and focusing onto other things that are a priority now, or important right now. That's possibly the children, that's your job, that's the home. But he equally needs the attention. So men don't really understand that that is all too much. So he will want to have you 100% of you, and then he'll want his house 100% clean. He'll want his children 100% catered for. So you're like, how do you think I'm going to do all this? How do I do all this? But then you have to get a balance. Your family, your children, your career, everything that you want, and give him some attention. Some men will step out just to go get that extra attention from that other person who has all the time in the world and has nothing to lose. Forgetting, the cycle will continue. She may be the same person after that long. And the final one as to why men cheat is because of the change in pattern. When you find this person and you teach him, or you show them that this is how I'll carry you, this is how I'll do for you, this is what I'll do for you, this is how I'll treat you, he will get used to how you treat them. So when you're out of the time to get him and you're busy with so many other things, he's not going to understand. He's going to feel like that's not what he wants. He wants the you that gave him the things that you did in the beginning. If you did his laundry, you made his bed, you made his meals, you made sure his plate is ready, you put it on the table. Whatever you did in the beginning, you better not stop, because if you do stop, he may move himself to the next woman. But with all that said, it has nothing to do with you. If he wants to move, that's his choice. Regardless of everything that's not going well, if he wants to move to the next woman, say thank God. It's a blessing in disguise. You may not see it, but say thank God and wish him well. Let him just not stop on the way. Don't stop in the door. No, get out, go to the next one. Don't double track. No, go to the next one and let that be. Otherwise, thank you so very much for all of you who are subscribed and those who are yet subscribed. Thank you. Thank you for sharing with your friends. Have a lovely day. Bye.